Nissan's vice president is in Nashville talking about the future of electric vehicles. This comes just days after the company's major announcement about possibly opening a third U.S. plant to keep up with the EV demand. News 2's Nikki McGee has more on what this technology means as part of Tennessee's growing electric vehicle hub.
Well, today Nissan's vice president is keeping his cards close to his chest, not saying exactly where we might see some of these expansions in the U.S. However, he does say he's committed to EV technology and he wants to make the American people fall in love with these advancements. With Nissan's U.S. roots planted in Tennessee and Mississippi, the volunteer state is a definite contender as the company eyes a place to expand its electric vehicle production. Today at the Automotive News Congress Nashville, a spotlight on the U.S. and why it's falling behind other countries when it comes to electric vehicles. Nissan Vice President Jeremy Pappen talked about churning out more of its two EV models, including the Nissan Leaf and its new Ariya crossover.
Everyone will be reacting in the same way, clearly putting it on the shopping list and, talking less about all the other questions that come with EV. And talking about the pleasure of the experience.
Nissan is one of multiple car companies making Tennessee a hub of electric vehicle production. Ford and GM have also committed to making electric vehicles in the state. Now, wanting to reduce their carbon footprint is something Nissan's been working on for years. Today, they announced that they have been able to do that by a whole 40% through its manufacturing plants. Reporting from downtown, Nikki McGee, News 2.
So getting enough raw materials to build the cars has been a struggle across the board. Coming up on News 2 at 6, hear how Nissan plans to stay ahead of the curve when it comes to having enough parts and those microchips to keep up with buyer demand.